The Zeekr 001. It was already a legend, right? A car with a massive dedicated following. So how on earth do you improve on an icon? Well, Zeekr's answer was to do more than just update it, they completely reimagined it. And today, we're going to break down exactly how they pulled it off.
You know, it's the ultimate challenge for any brand that's had a hit. When you've got a product that's already set records, that's already defined its own space in the market, how do you make it better without losing the magic? It's a tough question, but the answer is actually surprisingly simple.
You listen. You really listen. In this case, to over 330,000 owners, digging through more than 110,000 pieces of their feedback. So this isn't just some update based on what a marketing team thinks is cool. No, this is an evolution that was shaped piece by the people who actually live with this car every single day.
Okay, so let's start with the look and feel, the design and comfort. According to the people who own them, these were two of the biggest reasons they bought the original 001. So for Zeekr, getting this part right wasn't just important, it was absolutely crucial.
The soul of the car, that beautiful, classic shooting brake design, is still very much here. And that's no surprise, right? Over 70% of the original owners said that look was a key reason they bought it. But they didn't just leave it alone. It's been refined, sharpened, borrowing some of the sportier, more aggressive elements from the high-performance FR model. The result? It keeps that signature elegance, but now has a much more muscular stance.
And the upgrades just keep coming once you get inside. Now every model comes standard with Nappa leather and real metal trim. The tech gets a major boost too, with a huge new center screen and a super crisp heads-up display. And, in a direct answer to owner feedback, they even brought back physical buttons for key functions. It's a little detail maybe, but it's one that drivers are absolutely going to appreciate.
But this is where the new 001 goes beyond just luxury and into a whole other category. We're talking about 4 experiences you just don't find elsewhere. Rear seats that recline all the way back, basically a first-class cabin on wheels, a professional-grade deep tissue massage system, and a panoramic roof that turns into your own personal planetarium at night. It's designed to be a total sensory overload, in the best way possible.
Okay, but the biggest story here, the real revolution, isn't something you can see. It's what's under the skin. The new 001 is built on a groundbreaking 900-volt power system, and believe me, this changes everything.
So here's the deal. The entire lineup now runs on this 900-volt platform. A lot of competitors are still on 400 volts. Just think about it this way. A 400-volt system is like trying to fill a bucket with a garden hose. The 900-volt platform? That's a fire hose. It just moves a massive amount of energy way, way faster, unlocking performance that honestly felt like science fiction just a few years ago. So what's the result of that new fire hose of power? Well, the all-wheel drive model now launches to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.83 seconds. Just let that sink in for a minute. This isn't just fast for a family car. That is legitimate supercar territory. It's beating dedicated sports cars that cost twice as much.
And that unbelievable acceleration comes from a new dual-motor system that's pushing out a staggering 925 horsepower. Just remember, the original 001 was already considered a performance leader. This upgrade doesn't just move the goalposts, it puts the car in an entirely different league.
And now for the number that might just change the entire EV game. 7 minutes. That's it. That's how long it takes to charge its big battery from 10 to 80%. That's less time than it takes to grab a coffee. This is the answer to one of the biggest pain points of owning an EV. It makes long-distance travel a complete non-issue.
But look, when you've got that kind of insane performance, you need an equally extreme commitment to safety and intelligence to keep it all in check.
And they've got it. Every new 001 comes standard with LiDAR and this whole web of 31 advanced sensors. This hardware creates what is basically a proactive safety shield. The car can automatically steer and brake to avoid obstacles, and it even has a system that maintains perfect control if you have a high-speed tire blowout. It's wild.
But beyond all the tech specs, there's this. This quote really sums up the feelings of multiple owners who walked away from incredibly severe accidents in their original 001s. They trusted the car with their lives, it delivered, and their very first thought was to buy another one. That's a powerful testament to the car's real-world strength that you just can't find on a piece of paper.
So when you put it all together, the refined design, those unique comfort features, the revolutionary performance, and that fortress-like safety, what does it all add up to?
This chart says it all, really. On the left, you have the top reasons people bought the original 001. And on the right, you see how the new model doesn't just meet those expectations, it completely shatters them.
In every single category that mattered most to their customers, Zeekr delivered a massive, game-changing upgrade.
And that leads us to the final, crucial question. When a car offers supercar acceleration, 7-minute charging, and a cabin that feels more like a private lounge, all is standard, has it done more than just update itself? Has Zeekr just set an entirely new benchmark for every other premium EV on the market? We'll leave you to think about that one. Thanks for joining us.